And there we go again, MaxFloPlay, the Polish guys versus Next.Please Gaming, the Romanian guys. Game number 1 was absolute ecstasy of gaming, I have to say. This is why we like to cast Division 2 games. It's just amazing. It was absolutely equal till like 20, 25, almost 30 minutes in, and then Next.Please secured the game with 2 amazing, super long fights, massive action, super spread out, a lot of big ultimates coming out, misplays, super plays. Especially I was very impressed by the plays of the DK. He really played it to the maximum. Nice juking around trees, got sometimes absolutely unexpected kills. It is really a symphony of gaming, those 2 teams, and I'm absolutely surprised by what the Polish guys bring together here. I'm pretty sure the Polish fans of MaxFloPlay, regardless if they watch here the English stream or the Polish stream, who is also streaming this game, but I'm pretty sure they are proud of those guys. Anyway, we are Heflatv, my name is Heflatv, coming with me is Coucher, and now we hop into the draft of game number 2.
Yeah, the bans look rather similar to game number 1. Ember Lycan taken out by Next.Please, whereas Pat Rider, and now actually an Ancient Apparition out by MaxFloPlay. So they really don't want to face the Ancient Apparition. What are they going for that's so scared of AA? Are they just going for 5-man group push?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be, but I mean, we saw that on so many teams that some fear the AA, some completely ignore it. Like, I mean, this is not 6.8 anymore. The AA is in priority, really low at the moment. So, but as I said, this is MaxFloPlay. We cast them the first time, so for them maybe the AA is still absolutely important to ban out. Fact is, it makes space for a lot of heroes that could go through. Maybe again Invoker. I mean, Invoker had quite an impact on the game. He had decent farm, his safe lane worked out, his Sunstrike were, except for one, pretty much on target, and yeah, he definitely helped with getting a lot of kills there.
He certainly did, but Next.Please, I mean, they leave the Invoker open, so they value the center a little bit highly, or at least higher than the Invoker by the looks of it. And MaxFloPlay, are they really like dazzled about, wow, they left the Invoker open,
Dazzled.
what are we gonna do now? Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, they could go for like Invoker Shadow Shaman if they really want to go for some push, but Shadow Demon and the Nyx Assassin, one hero that they ran in the first game as well. The second one, Nyx Assassin, it was banned, I believe. So either offlane or support, doesn't really matter, still a pretty strong hero.
Yep, absolutely. And now let's see what's coming up. Wow, okay. I just had my eyes just a split second away from the screen, and Nyx Assassin and Ruby coming out. So for Next.Please, it's kind of a mirror match already. I mean, they had the Centaur, they had the Rubik last game, and it worked out fine for them. And yeah, they go just for what worked last game. Why not? I mean, never change a running system. But now MaxFloPlay, they say like, no guys, we're not gonna have you everything you had in the last game, and simply for that reason.
Oh, but they have the mana burn.
But they have the mana burn.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense. You don't want to face that. The reincarnation is just so annoying to go up against. They actually were able to bring him down a couple of times, quite easily, to be honest.
Yeah.
But suddenly reincarnation, he's back in the fight, slowed everybody down. But they go for the Invoker once again, so Next.Please, I mean, apart from the Wraith King, can easily go for the Shadow Shaman still as well.
Yep, absolutely. And now, wow, as a third pick, this is actually interesting that they save or like secure the Shadow Demon and the Nyx Assassin first, and then as a third pick, they're like, hey, next, if you don't ban it, okay, fine, we take it. You pretty much force us into taking the Invoker because it's just a too high value pick to be left out of this draft. So, yep, they secure themselves the Invoker and round up before, of course, the bans, the Viper's coming out, Dazzle's coming out. So, now, do we see cores or mid from Next.Please? Like, it's definitely not a Wraith King. He has been banned. We already said that. It would also not be the best anyway, because we're gonna see maybe Exort Invoker again with Necro units plus the mana burn of Nyx. You already said it. So going against this with a Wraith King is never optimal. You have to get a high mana pool, like high level and mana pool. So they would, yeah, they pretty much would F you over with the mana burn and your reincarnation.
Yeah, that mana burn would be so damn strong by the two of them combined. And Next.Please, signature Shadow Shaman for Illusionist. Can't say I'm too surprised because Shadow Shaman, it's just such a strong support in my opinion that I think it's really one of the strongest. Sure, he's pretty damn slow with the movement speed and squishy as well early, but just the utility of his spell, my god.
Yep, absolutely. And next, please. Well, they say like, okay, there's still some heroes we had last game, so we just go. Oh, kablah. What the hell is coming out here? So Shadow Shaman coming out for next, please. Just like last game, so far it's pretty much a mirror match, but now all eyes on Ricky
Are they
Maro.
gonna go for iOS 5th pick?
Io Ricky combination, we saw that already, and it's always been successful so far. Like, I'm looking forward to it. Ricky is, yeah, absolutely a hero that has been ignored for a
It,
very long time. Time he
it
gets
would
back.
be pretty sick if they had the IO. Nyx Assassin's counting out with the Vendetta. Initiate, there's the Relocate, there's the Sunstrike as well on top of it. Like, that would be so much damage and the enemy wouldn't even know what hit them.
Yep, absolutely. I definitely like it because it's also very nice if the smoke screen is nice to protect. Uh, say it if the Ricky, for example, manages to do a smoke screen directly on top of the fight, then there's no initiation by the center warrior. He just blinks in and finds himself silenced under that. So it forces Next.Please probably in a couple of BKBs, but then again, okay, center warrior and BKB, that would be also an item you don't really want to go in there. Now Axe is being picked. Well, Axe definitely helps to get Ricky Maro also out of his invisibility when you can fish a bit. And of course he has a low HP pool, that means some collateral damage and the dunk would be enough to finish him off. So this is a definitely interesting pickup here by Next.Please. And now the last bans are coming out, and as expected on Next.Please side they ban out the IO, so no IO Ricky combination, and the puck is coming out for MaxFloPlay.
To be honest, if MaxFloPlay wanted to go for the IO, I can't understand at all why they didn't pick it before. Because getting Ricky as the 5th pick would have been so much easier. I mean, it was so obvious to us, as well as to Next.Please. It's like, okay, Ricky, you probably want an IO ban. Like, why did they pick the Ricky as 4th one? Who the hell would ban out Ricky? It could have been an easy 5th pick.
Yep, absolutely. This is, well, amazing. Let's see. Let's see.
Well, they're taking their sweet ass time. I really think they were hoping for the IO, but now they have to get an alternative. I'm hoping for something that goes together with the Shadow Demon. Well, they could still use the Nyx Assassin as a support, not an offlaner, and pick up like a Clockwork or a Darkseer. Maybe just go Superman mode, Tidehunter.
Yep, that would be definitely a
The,
possibility
the
right now.
Darkseer would be pretty damn good, to be honest. Vacuum into the smoke screen, vacuum into the Impale, Invoker with the Chaos Meteor and whatnot.
Yeah, it would add definitely something, some control in those fights when they get too messy, or you can bring really things together that they're affected by a lot of those AoE spells. But it is Tidehunter. Okay, I mean Tidehunter, the ultimate definitely helps. Okay, to keep even people more in the, of course, into the smoke screen. Invoker, of course, he can also do a lot of things with the Tidehunter ultimate in synergy. So I absolutely like it. Also, yeah, the Tidehunter, let's see where he actually lanes, because if he gets fast leveled, then he's also dishing as such a lot of damage out. I think he even, yeah, he got buffed as well, right? The Anchor Smash got buffed.
Yeah, it
The,
reduces the damage by 60%
yeah,
instead of 40.
yeah, 60% reduction instead of 40. So, yeah, that's quite a lot. That's why I also hope for a Tidehunter to get more into the meta at the moment. Here in a Division 2 game, this is always the nice and refreshing part. You get heroes you just don't expect, and Ricky we have, Titan that we have, it's just amazing. Now let's see, I mean, Next.Please, they have to pick something for the mid or a proper core. Like, they don't have the Wraith King anymore because it has been banned. What are they going for? Time is running out.
Well, they need something that could fight up against the Invoker. I think TA might not be the worst pick, but Nature's Prophet.
Okay, this is
And
aggressive pushing then.
and looks like it's actually going to be a Centaur made at least by the player who picked it up.
Yeah, Keanu on it. So, yep, that's a center war on a mid.
Well,
I
next
just
please. They cannot get caught early and they have to get the momentum early as well.
Yep.
Then again, I
Absolutely.
mean, even if they lose it a little bit, if the center as well as the Axe get Blink Daggers, they can easily turn a few team fights around.
Yep, absolutely. And now we have to introduce the teams once again for all those people who just tuned in. We have Vasire again on the Shadow Demon Plaques this time. He's swapping from Enchantress to Nyx Assassin. Now Sazo again on the Invoker. He did a nice job in the first game. Tabushka here. No, wait, Tabushka was the Invoker player. No? Wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was. Sasu was mid lane Dragon Knight.
yeah, Sasu was the Dragon Knight, but now, yeah, as I said, Tabushka here on the Ricky, an Orc, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from his funny random pick, the Spirit Breaker. He's going now for a Tight Hunter.
Oh, Spirit Breaker. But for Next.Please on the Radiant side, looks like they might be going for an aggressive tri-lane with Illusionist up on the Shadow Shaman as in the first game. Red Light this time around, not the Brave King, but the Axe instead. And of course District 12 on his signature Rubik, leaving mid lane to be played by Keanu up on the center War Runner and Synergy. We'll head towards the offlane on the Nature's Prophet.
Yep, absolutely. What a horrible set on him. No, I really hate that. It looks so horrible. But either way, now they were already smoked here in the enemy jungle, but they won't find anything. They absolutely won't find anything. This is a safe lane, Furion. Let's see how he can do anything. At the moment, he's trying to block a bit with his own treants. Now he fails. The creep wave is just going normally, but yeah. The only thing he has to achieve here is getting some experience, but he will have a hard time, especially if there's a ward coming out behind the tower. They can easily catch him. So far, the wards only coming out for the Radiant side. We have a traditional one here on the opposite high ground. Usually we see it, of course, here, but of course it gives vision into rotations and the top rune. And then we have here, oh my god, they already
They're
go.
harassing him top. I don't think they'll get the kill. They just wanted to do as much damage as possible. I'm not too sure if they actually clicked on him to make sure he has only one set of tangos.
Yeah.
So he will hit through of them pretty damn fast. And Red Light now, he's gonna go for the creep skip by the looks of it.
Yeah, this is creep skipping, even using here the small cam for massive gold influx for Red Light here. So let's see how this works. Fact is, they also have, of course, a observer ward behind the tower. They see when something is coming. Here in the mid, of course, Keanu against Sazo should not have the best time in the game. Oh, they go already for synergy here.
Yeah, the Impale comes out. Ricky blinks on him as well, but they can't really follow up like that under the tower that early. If they had started with the disruption, maybe. But the Soul Catcher, oh, actually still coming in. There's the disruption. Can they actually get it? The Blink Strike is off cooldown, but a nice surround. Nowhere to run for Synergy, and he goes down for the first blood now.
That poor guy surrounded by illusions, creeps, and of course 2 heroes, and all they have to do is just right click him down. Easy kill there. But then again, here in the top lane, I mean, Tight Hunter, that poor guy now has an entire creep wave on him. Now the rotation here.
Yeah, they use the telekinesis, but the 2 TPs, Nyx Assassin Impale will connect on District 12 Rubik. You have to run. Red Light wants to go for it. There's the Shackle as well, just as the creep wave came. The nice disruption still buying time. Red Light, you need to spin more. The Battle Hunger is active on Orc though. Tight Hunter, he needs to get the creep kill. Illusionist, will it be the one? Shadow Shaman still alive, but Vizier, oh, Shadow Demon, he's running away. Nice, gosh, to slow Red Light down, and I think they just kite him around. Oh god, I can't believe they didn't get a single kill out of it.
Yep, and Blacks is still on follow for the Rubik. He's at the moment throwing him uphill. Well, that means his clarity is getting interrupted, but still 3-0 for MaxFlo here. This is, of course, very unlucky. He didn't get spins. He was kited all the way, so kinda unlucky there for the Axe. I mean, Axe's chances for spinning actually got changed, not getting higher or lowered. It's just the mechanic behind it is different now, but still. Yep, it's still the same principle. You either spin or you don't spin. Spin to win or spin to lose. Or no spins to lose, rather. Tight Hunter, well, he just died to neutrals. Okay, I think he just suicided to get the free TP into the base.
Yeah, it had to be. There would be no other reason. Sometimes people do it randomly, but I really think that was the first reason.
Yep, absolutely. And now, let's see. I mean, it's kind of a bad start for Next, but of course it's far from over. Just 3 minutes into the game. Let's see how it goes. Here in the mid, of course, we see actually Keanu doing very well against Sazo. I have to say, 14-6 versus Invoker 9-1. It should be the other way around. And now, oh my god, do they want to go aggressive here on the Tight Hunter? New Crave Wave would be there to actually get a taunt off, but no, it doesn't seem like it. The Tight Hunter, absolutely self-confident.
Yeah, now there's the Battle Hunger. The spins are coming, but of course Axe He's only level 3 actually, can't do that much, not a single point in Berserker's Call either. And to be honest, the kills with the rotations they did before by MaxFlo, that helped out the Tide so much because Next.Please, they're just thinking twice before going, but they want to go mid lane. They're smoked up, but Shadow Demon just came in. Will they get the telekinesis? 4 spirits, nice disruption as well. There's the Sunstrike coming out, and District 12, he's taking so much damage from the illusions, from the right clicks. Impale will finish him up, and Blux is going for Kiana, the 3-man hoofstomp. He's only level 5 though, he has to back off. The 4 spirits minus armor is on him, it's stacking up, well, one death still, but MaxFlo, just the rotations and the reactions, doing so well in game number 2 already.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this lane here with the Furin is not very successful. The mid was so far successful, but now with feeding a kill there to the Invoker, also not the best. And now Titanhunter actually gets X here. He's really low AP. Oh, actually the Gush is just level 1. That's too bad. But yeah, it's not looking good for NextKZ at the moment. The mid is the only lane that actually keeps them sort of in the game, but this Titanhunter getting super scary now.
He certainly is, and
level 6
considering
almost.
he was 3 against 1, he definitely shouldn't have had the game. There's the Berserker's Call, it's not nearly enough damage, and the Shadow Demon with Blux is rotating in. They want to get the disruption, and oh, the Ravage whiffs!
It's on the edge! It's here on the edge. Like, they didn't get stunned. That would have been the opening they needed for following Impair or Disruption whatsoever. So the first Ravage casted in this game is absolutely flop, we have to say. Like, now here in the mid.
The Stampede goes out, yeah, they might get Sasu. There's the Hoofstomp, Double H to follow the Cold Snap. Was there, but the Double H will get the kill. Unfortunately though, he took the damage himself. So a 1-for-1, Kiana at least gets the XP from it.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, this is a nice 1-for-1 trade in the mid. It's absolutely acceptable for a Warrunner against Invoker. As I said, usually the Invoker should be dominating the lane. And yeah, with this 1-on-1 trade, he got the experience. That's all good.
Oh, top lane. Rotations coming in once again by the Shadow Demon. Will he be in time? Orc, Berserker's Call as well. The red light needs the spins. Actually, defensive disruption by Vizier. So Orc remains alive. Everybody just backs off. And red light, he's completely out of mana now.
Yep, absolutely. He can't really do anything. He can't even spam the Battle Hunger. I mean, 3 points in spin and everything now. Nyx Assassin getting, well, not caught out. There is probably not a single point Sprout. Actually, there is 1 point in Sprout, but the problem is Ricky is around. He's level 6, he's invisible.
I think he's for solo kill Illusionist.
Yeah.
Right clicks coming out, there's the blink strike as well, he uses the cloud, and one more right click, that's all they need. Illusionist salving up really smartly done synergy. Can he get a random Sprout going? Sunstrike will net the kill, and now Black's coming in as well. Impale does land on synergy. MaxFlo, Tabushka, blink strike level 3, it's enough. Kiana just TPs into the cloud.
Yep,
Smoke
absolutely.
screen.
That's exactly what I said. Like, the Centaur Warrunner, if you know where he blinks to, or if he TPs into now, or Red Light is hungry for a
he's
kill.
chasing Orc. Orc is salving up as well. There's the Stampede though. They will catch up, and the Illusionist with the Hex, with the other Shock and the Shackles, they should have enough. Tidehunter, no mana, no Ravage. He will fall down. He actually survives for so damn long. And District 12 on the Rubik got taken out mid lane in the meantime.
Yep.
Just Next.Please, they don't really seem to find their openings, and they're lacking damage at the moment.
No, it's not just the damage. Like, I mean, of course, the damage, yeah, you're right. And the damage will be even less over time because they don't have, like, I don't know, like a core as we know it. Like, I really thought they'd go more aggressive, more, I don't know, the creep skipping, etc. It was a pure disaster in the top lane. This was what they really built their draft on. They really wanted to get something there, but it didn't work out, and now they are in problem because that Ricky, he's already scary. He gets the level, he gets the farm. Now he's pretty much left alone, and they also don't have an answer for it. Like, I mean, right now, if you look through the heroes, like, no one has vision against him. No dust, no sentries, no nothing. If Ricky would go around the map right now, he could get so many kills already. Right now, he's more concentrating or focusing on his farm, and that's probably the best decision. I mean, he got PTs, the Pullman shield, but he's soon ready to fight. Maybe we see even the Fusel coming out. Let's see.
I think it's pretty nice that he is fighting because they actually need to know where the enemy is. Otherwise, it whoa, there's the invis, the red light. He's gonna get caught. Will there be a smoke screen? Actually, Sunstrike up onto Synergy with the Soul Catcher, telekinesis on the Shadow Demon. Nice time, but red light. Berserker's Call only catches Tabushka, and Vizier, can he get away? No, there's Dunk. The first one of this game in red light. He wants to go for more. The spells are on cooldown though. Actually, I think he might be overextending. And the Ricky, did he do anything at all in that fight?
No, he was kind of holding back. There was no smoke screen. Like, I thought he actually goes for a level 1 smoke screen to prevent the Shadow Demon actually to being dunked, because like a split second before he was actually, to be honest, both heroes could have just prevented that dunk, because the Spike Carapace came out a bit too late, so he got actually stunned after he had already the dunk animation. I don't know. Pretty strange, but I really hope they soon get something vision-wise. Just the dust on like 1-2 heroes would be enough, and they would easily get the Ricky kill. And especially against the Ricky, I think dust is the better item.
I think bottom lane, this might be trouble. There's the smoke screen up onto 2 disruption. Actually, this joins the impale, but doesn't matter. The Sunstrike comes onto him.
Yep,
Oh,
Ricky's
God,
scouting this
burst.
out all the way, so they just need to go in. It's just crazy. Soul Catcher, plus of course the Invoker doing his part there. Now this will end up in a tier 1 tower. It is pretty much, yeah, it's like on, I don't know, 20% at max, and they will just get it. I don't think even Next is gonna use a cliff for it. Maybe just to delay them a bit.
Well, the only good thing from the Shadow Shaman dying was that Axe didn't die. He's getting close to his Blink Dagger actually, only 400 gold away from it.
Yeah.
That pickup is going to be huge. Kiano actually 500 away from his on the Centaur. Once they get that, I think they're just going to try at least to go around the map, kill everything, and get towers with the Mass Serpent Wars, because Illusion is also level 6 now.
Yeah, I mean now we see a rotation here. There is still a nice observer ward behind the tower. They know Ricky is here, but as I said, they have no dust, they only have sentries. They have no blink initiation on either target. The Axe now, of course, going for the creep skipping means Ricky is alone. The problem is Ricky could be anywhere by now. There's no sentry coming out. They can just guess where he is. If he shows, maybe then it gets dangerous for him, but nope. Look, he's just passing them by. The sentry not even placed here somewhere, so they could catch him. So they just want the tower. That's pretty much it. And MaxFlo at the same time, they say, okay, you get our tower, we get your tower. Yeah, they get the tower kill in the mid. So far, no cliff, but I don't see any intention of them rotating in more here. Maybe they want to go for the tier 2 tower with the Mass Serpent wards. They would be now ready. Yep, and there they come out with a creep wave plus treants. But Jesus Christ, Illusionist, he has to TP out immediately.
Oh, Hoofstomp on to tie. The Illusionist gets the TP out just barely. There's the Stampede as well. That was way too close for comfort. Tabushka almost landing the kill.
Yeah.
I think if he had the 4th point impact stab, it might have been enough. If he had only been 1 level higher.
Yeah, absolutely. Could have been really something. I mean, now they farm up the sentry ward, not the sentry wards, the Mass Serpent wards, of course. So that's a lot of gold also going MaxFlo's way. The first blink initiation is actually coming out now by the Centaur Warrunner. So we're gonna see something of him there, but still, they need dust in my opinion. Like, sentry is not a good idea. Because, I don't know, they can easily kite them out. Now Nyx Assassin scouting here, hasn't been spotted, or actually, yep. Ricky is now blinking that they're on red light, and he's
Yeah,
trying
they're
it.
going. There's the Impale coming out. Red light so low already. Sunstrike on top. It actually will be off target, but Tabushka wants to get the kill. Smoke screen to slow him down. District 12. Oh, Berserker's call for extra armor. Nice telekinesis as well. Stuns up Blacks when Ricky drops down, and Kiano goes in with the Hoofstomp double H as well. Kiano gets the kill thanks to, of course, the Fate Bolt numbing up the target, and Kiano nowhere to escape. Taking so much damage, and Tabushka, he's gonna go for more. Spike Carapace stolen by District 12, he's somehow alive. Red Light goes in with another Berserker's Call. They're just trying to save themselves. As, oh god, Tabushka, he went in, he got the kill. And Next.Please, they don't have an answer for this Ricky. Oh, they might lose more. Illusionist, why did you come in from the backside?
Yep, this move from Illusion is definitely not working. Now Tabushka just using, oh god, he's just using himself and going for more. This Ricky, trust me, this game is looking so grim for Next.Please. I mean, the trade Sent versus the Nyx, not too bad after all, but then Ricky and Invoker being there, getting the experience, getting the gold. This is exactly the wrong heroes you want to get farm on. That's the problem. This Ricky, I don't know, we have to look into his farm. The Yasha is done, 1500 on top. This Roshan will probably be uncontested. Next.Please, they lost completely their momentum at the moment. We have to look in the grass while they do Roshan and look at this. Like, they never had any experience advantage. Now MaxFlo is just increasing it over 5,000 now, and gold wise it's pretty much the same graph. There we look almost at the 7.5 mark. With this Roshan it's gonna be more. Now, here in the mid, they want to get tier 1, but after this Roshan, they can pretty much answer this. Look at their HP, at their mana.
They
can
have
just
the
go
Ravage
in.
as well. Mech is also finished on Tidehunter. There's the Purge onto Red Light. He actually blinks out Kiana. Nice hoof stop onto 3 Stampede coming out as well. Shadow Demon goes down. The Ravage actually comes, counters onto 3 heroes in return. But the Ravage got stolen. They pop the Aegis. They kill off Blacks as well on the Nyx Assassin. Berserker's Call is on cooldown. But Tabushka under his center ward. Just sprouted up as well. Can they actually get the kill? He blinks tracks to Sasu, but Kiana another hoofstomp, double edge to come out. Nice disruption, actually saving the center for the time being as Red Light blinks in. They want to go for a Brazier Shadow Demon. Actually Red Light, he got blocked out, and Shadow Demon gets the kill with the Shadow Poison. But District 12 Telekinesis up on the Sprout. Actually bailed out the Invoker for the time being. And Kiana finishes up. Brazier in the background. Sasu one more right click. Nature's Prophet TP's in and Invoker.
Gets the kills with the Force Spirits. Oh my goodness.
But what a fight there, and of course District 12 stealing the Ravage.
Yep, absolutely. It's, well, it was a nice fight for Next. Absolutely unexpected, because I actually thought this will break now Next neck here. Like them coming out of Roshan. But the problem is, no blink initiation on Tidehunter. He decided to go for the mech. Just imagine this fight with Tidehunter directly coming out of the Rosh pit with a dagger into that fight. Like Next would have been down before they even knew what hit them. But like with them going slowly in, nice Freeman hoof stomp, and this actually opened a nice fight for Next, which definitely hurts MaxFlo. So, okay, having a mech is one thing, but I think a blink dagger here. But now in the mid,
Blacks just got out of the range, but the Berserker's Call was there. The Vendetta hit coming out, and Blacks goes for the TP. They don't have anything to stop it.
nope, nothing to stop it. Also no spins again. The Spike Carrier was buying time, and oh my god, Illusionist, poor guy. Poor guy.
Nothing he can do. There's the guys to slow him down. 4 Spirits hits with the minus armor. They use the Stampede actually. He's somehow still alive, but the Cold Snap, is it actually enough? Now there's the Demonic Purge.
Yeah,
They
the
just
demonic
pop it
purge.
to make sure they got the kill. But oh, they get wrapped around upon Tidehunter. No Ravage for him. Telekinesis up. Kiana is there as well. Hoofstomp actually was off target. Red Light. He's not spinning. He's not doing the damage, and Synergy just taken out in the background by the 4 Spirits as well as the 2 heroes. Now Cold Snap onto Red Light as well. They might have overextended heavily. Defending flash hits. No way to blink out for him. Actually, oh, nice stomp by Kiana as he went for the TP out. Tried to save his teammate.
Yep, that was actually a nice move there by the Santa Warner, coming in, stunning them all. But now Ricky has, well, ultimate orb. Is he actually going? So he's going for the anti-dust builds with the Manta. To be honest, I wanted to see a diffuser plate on him. That would have been so nice. The extra damage he get plus the target slowing down, because you see how much the Cold Snap and the Demonic Purge is doing at the moment. It prevents Next from actually escaping out of certain fights. The diffuser blade would have been that what they lack at the moment. Then again, Ricky of course getting nice stats there, not to mention his HP pool also getting boosted besides the agility for his backstab. So I guess after all, not a bad choice. Fact is, this tower is going down. I don't think they're gonna initiate on it, and they also respond immediately.
Oh, they do go in. Berserker's Call onto Orc. He has the Ravage though. Stampede gets used as well. Oh, they stun up Sasu. Can they kill off the Invoker? But Kiana, he gets purged up center. He's down Red Light, completely behind enemy lines. Just ganked up by 3, and nothing they can do more. Red Light goes down as well. And Next.Please, they're losing grip of this game and fast.
Yep, absolutely. And now top Illusionist.
Oh, Illusionist stunned. There's the Cold Snap.
Yeah, he gets the tower, pays with his own life. Now, okay, Invoker is getting some residual damage from the Master Open wards, but the fact is, MaxFlo just trading so much better, getting towers, bonus kills on top of it. The ganks and the initiations and everything, it just doesn't work out. Also the X, we have barely seen any successful dunk yet, simply because they had a nice timing on the mech. Like also in the last fight, by the way, in mid, his dunk went into something that was not below the threshold, so he had a long cooldown on the dunk. It's kind of unfortunate. So Red Light at the moment with the axe not getting really into play. Also here this time you saw him already cast in the dunk. He was already in a cast animation, but he interrupted it pretty fast, which was good, of course, because it would not have been even close to a dunk after the mech on the Invoker. So let's see how this goes. At the moment, due to lacking gold and everything, they can also go for certain things now. See,
yeah, and
Ricky
Synergy
on
gets caught.
Synergy.
Smoke screen coming out. Sunstrike will be off target, but it doesn't even matter. Oh, the Sprout actually, it might be enough. Takes onto Tabushka as well. They have the Sentry Ward. Shackles up. Kiana coming in with the double hoof stomp, double edge, and they actually managed to get the kill.
Yep.
Really nice sprout there. I thought there's no way he's gonna escape.
Yeah, this was really last second sprout, especially with the with the stampede coming. That actually gave him like this two, I don't know, like 50, 100 units in front of the Ricky, where he is not in the sprout. Ricky not having anything to eat through the sprout anymore. So yep, that was definitely a nice play. Important kill they needed, and the Ricky, I guess, well, a bit too greedy here, going alone. But then again, it was also worth a try.
Oh, they're going in. They blink off onto Bashir. Shadow Demon goes down. Looks like they can't go for more, but they will try to angle for the tower. If the Mass Serpent was red like Berserker Skull onto Sasu, can they actually get the kill on the Invoker? There's the telekinesis as well. Yano double H, no dunk, no mana for it. And Tabushka comes in to clean up house, takes care of the center, goes for red light as well. And now District 12 nowhere to run. Just a right click, so much damage with the backstab.
This damage is just crazy. Now he got a triple kill. So after he died, he just, yeah, I don't know. Getting a triple kill, that's just amazing. So much farm for him. Now he even gets the Master Open Wards on top of it. I mean, Next started very well here, getting those 2 kills, trying to benefit from it, getting some damage into the tower, but yeah, it all ended up being a horrible mistake. Now, here Next Assassin versus Synergy. One blinked in, the Impale missed though, and yeah, he's just escaping with the level 1 Vendetta. But this one is also soon a level 2 Vendetta.
MaxFlow, they're just so far ahead at the moment. And Next.Please, they don't have a massive comeback mechanism in other than just trying to rat it out with the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah,
just looking at the graphs as well, it's... I mean, it's not as big as it was in game number 1 for Next.Please. At some point at least. But it's heading that way.
Yeah, we have to look at the graphs, like 7,500 or beyond. It's going a bit up and down, but yeah, in summary, of course, MaxFlow having the huge advantage here. Gold-wise, also a bit up and down, a bit stagnant around the...
Visionist might go down, Tapushka sees him, they're shocking him, but TP out, Sunstrike, will it? Oh god.
Nope.
If the Sunstrike had been a millisecond before, it actually would have been enough.
Yep, absolutely. So, yeah, but I showed the graph. It's somehow stagnating between 5 and 7.5k.
Oh, Kiana though, with red light, they want to go aggressive, they spot out Orc, will they back off? There's the Hoofstomp coming out, red light, Berserker Skull, not there, the Ravage catches too, but did they actually steal it? No, the Impale coming out from behind, blocks, drops so low from the spins and red light, he gets purged, there's the Ravage that got stolen, it actually hit 2 as well, they're killing off 2, oh my god, can they get Orc as well? Kiana has to back off for the time being. They are alive. District 12 blinks away to some point. I don't even know where at Orc actually TP's out successfully.
Yep, I think the double edge would have been enough here to kill him, but yeah, in the end he actually managed to TP out and no one of Next is dying here. That was absolutely a surprise.
Yeah, and I don't know how District 12 managed to the Ravage again. I really thought, like, I mean, that he himself got caught in the Ravage if I'm not mistaken, so Orc just not casting anything after the Ravage.
Well, no, the Ravage is expanding from the source then outwards. So if you actually stand far away, or far enough away, then you just go in there. But now, oh, Sazo.
Oh yeah, really, the whole Berserker Skull, it got disjointed by the disruption. Really nicely done, but Kiano is there with the double edge Hoofstomp. Sazu's still alive thanks to the Mech of Orc, and Kiano has to escape. The Chaos Meteor was spot on, just dealing so much damage, and the Illusionist hacks up on Plax and TP's out.
These TPs out always, but yeah, like Red Light just not...
Oh, is here. Almost goes down to the Wrath of Nature. The disruption saving him.
Yeah, and there's also a gem. Now he even discovers this gem. Jesus, so yeah, they just fed MaxFlow a gem, which is also pretty bad. Now besides, of course, the 2 deaths just for 1 Invoker, but like I think he just got his 2nd dunk in the entire game successfully in the fight in the enemy jungle, in the Radiant jungle, but everything else with the mech timing of the Tidehunter, like really on spot. Every time you see the dunk animation, they're getting healed before the dunk is through, and then they are above the threshold. This is really bad for Axe because you get that speed bonus, you get like the resetted cooldown, so you can go for more dunks. It's really bad. It's the worst that can happen on Axe. Besides no spins, of course.
This Axe wouldn't be a professional basketball player by any means.
Nope.
He just fails at dunking. Well, he might be a professional player, but just a short one, I guess. But now MaxFlow, actually, they have double 4-steps, 1 on Tidehunter, 1 on Invoker, and Ricky, he's going for an Eye of Skadi.
Yep, that is even more stats giving towards him, so he's gonna be even more tanky. But I kind of miss, I don't know, the real damage items and diffuser blade. I still think it would be a good item whatsoever, especially against...
It would be pretty good to purge up the Stampede.
Yeah, Stampede Purge would be possible, for example. I don't know, but yeah, he decides he wants more and more stats, and so be it. He definitely goes for it. And let's see. They want to go Roshan, but they're kinda, yeah, at the moment split between defending the tier 1 or dropping the tier 1 for the sake of Roshan. Like, Next just want to make small steps, I guess. But now there's a Blink Deck initiation on the Tidehunter. This is gonna be evil.
If they want to go in, there's the Ravage coming out as well. It actually connects on two heroes, the Catch Illusionist and District 12, the two targets they wanted. Synergy actually TPs in, Red Light goes for the Berserker Skull. Will it be enough to kill anybody? It doesn't look like it, and Synergy can't manage to TP out. A disaster as Vizier actually drops down for the Mass Serpent Wards. Blink out, and Keanu will make his grand escape. And Sasu taking some damage from the Necrobox.
But Red Light, what is Red Light trying there? Oh, he doesn't get it! He wanted to dunk that Invoker.
Clutch.
He wanted to dunk that Invoker. Too bad.
3-4-1.
Timing was off.
3-4-1 exchange. Just horrible for Next.Please.
Yep, absolutely. It's really too bad because, like, with each and every trade, sure, they get the tower, but yeah, it's just going further and further away. We have to also underline that with the crafts at the moment, 10,000 for MaxFlo. And like, I mean, gold-wise, that's the funny part. Gold-wise, Next KZ, like, they're not too far away. Like, the craft is somewhere between 5 and 2.5k. But yeah, the experience on MaxFlo is just making, yeah, the entire thing unbearable at some point. And the problem is, we have a carry versus not a real carry on Nexus side. So, I don't know. It just doesn't work out in the long run. And this game seems to be going longer than expected.
Yeah, but Sasu might be in huge trouble. Kiana goes in, catches the Hoofstomp. Red Light comes in as well with the Berserker Skull. I think they have enough to dunk, not even necessary. Wrath of Nature finishes him up, and if they can transition into the tower kill, oh, nice blink away by District 12. He runs into Blux, had the Sentry Ward there and spotted him out.
Yep, but the Ricky is so passive. I really think the Ricky should do more here. He has so much damage already. He could easily chew through the supports, but now Illusionist, he has the Mass Serpent Wards, but he wants to save them. I think they want to say hello to the high ground, at least get the buyback from the Invoker out. So yeah, Next KZ, if MaxFlo is not careful here and have a bad fight, they might see themselves, yeah, there it comes, Mass Serpent Wards.
Oh, Red Light hits Berserker Skull onto two Hoofstomp on top. Vizier, will he go down? Nice smack though by Or. There's the Impale as well, up onto two heroes. They do kill off one, buybacks by the Invoker and the Shadow Demon. And looks like they will back off. Oh, Tabushka comes in, Red Light. Defending Blast will not be on target. And another nice Hoofstomp by Keanu. It's not enough though. Smokescreen came out by Tabushka as well. I think Keanu is definitely gonna take a fall. And there's the Ravage. It actually completely airballs. Hits nothing. And District 12, he stole it and he's on the run now.
Yep,
Red Light keeps out successfully as well.
Again. And yep. Nature's Prophet split pushing there top, now escaping. Maybe the Nyx actually is gonna find him, but you know, he decides to go back, defend that tower. The tower actually not getting any damage because the creeps are on the other creeps as well. But I don't know, what do you think it was the right decision to go away here for Next, or just keep fighting on, trying to get the kill on the Tidehunter before he gets his Ravage out, for example? They had the opportunity. It was 10 seconds on cooldown.
I think backing off was a smart decision. I'm pretty sure that they didn't have the exact timer of when the Tidehunter ultimate is gonna come off cooldown. And they got the tier 3 tower at least, and of course, not giving away kills, they were actually able to mitigate some of the gold lead from MaxFlo because it's actually pretty much at 0. The XP still remains in the favor of MaxFlo by 12k. But I think if they would have stayed there, the Ricky would have just tuned through them because he has 2k HP. I don't know how they can manage to bring him down, but Red Light, he might get caught, runs into 5. There's Blux coming in, Impale hits as well, he gets purged up. He had the Shiva Scarf, but that's not nearly tanky enough against 5.
Well, he's getting so much damage there, and actually they might even go for more. With the gem, they're gonna deward now.
Oh, Keanu goes in, double man hoof to blows up Blux and stampedes his way out. Or will he? District is there, he has the Ravage. Sasu actually goes in, there's the Ravage, hits one. It might be enough though. Mass Serpent were shackles onto Sasu, no stuns to stop the shackles. A nice defensive disruption though, but Vizier, he gets sprouted up. Will it be enough? Tapushka coming in. Kiano takes so much damage in the smoke screen. Can't even get a stun or anything off. Illusionist might get taken out as well. He will go down. One more right click. That's all they need. They're fighting under the Serpent Wars. Oh, it might be a mistake. Shinechi wants to escape. Has the Shadow Blade as well. And Tapushka is actually pretty low. But in the end, a 4 for 3.
I think they should focus down Tabushka. Like, they really need it. It is just too aggressive. And the funny thing is, this fight was just so bad for MaxFlo, because the Ricky was actually wrapping around going through the river line and was there, or pretty much not there, for all the initial part. Like, if he would have been there, he would have chewed through those supports so fast, so easily, that it would have been a disaster for Next. But MaxFlo's carry is absent once more for like all the important parts of the fight, and therefore Next actually gets quite a decent trade, considering, or pretty much all considered.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Sure, the Ravage hit only one. It could have been better. But I really think they did as best as they could, pretty much. Just trying to kite them around the Mass Serpent Wars as well. Really smart idea there.
Yeah, but they need to get the Ricky down. Unless the Ricky dies, each and every fight will go MaxFlo's way. They can trade forth and back all the time. It doesn't mean anything, because the split push is not successful at the moment, and he also can't split push. There is a Ricky, there is a Nyx waiting for you as a Nature's Prophet. I mean, he has a Shadow Blade, but now that they fed the gem away, there's no point in it at all. But now maybe, okay, sneaking Roshan, still not a good idea, in my opinion.
There's no way Axe can do it alone.
No, Axe can't do it alone. They have nothing. That's the problem. They have no core, no carry, no proper right click that can transition into a later game. We're at 30 minutes, and the only reason this game is not over.
Oh, Vizier! Hoofstomp actually off target by Kiano. This might have been so bad. Red Light actually didn't get the blink as well. Shiva's card just gets you. Kiano uses the Stampede, and they actually might go for more. There's the Mass Serpent Wars. They want to kill them, but Tabushka kills off Illusionist with no trouble whatsoever, and now Red Light gets caught. Oh, what a Ravage. On to 4 as well. Just a disaster. Ravage once again stolen. Counters it onto 3 in return, but it's not enough. They just don't have the damage to kill them off, and they lose 3 in the process.
Yep, that's what I say. Like, all these fights, even with stealing Ravage and nice initiations whatsoever, they just don't get it together. That's the problem of now.
What are they even? Why are they hanging around? Oh god, Tabushka, Kiano gets the Hoofstomp double edge as well, but Tabushka way too tanky with the Eye of Skadi. There's the Sunstrike, it's actually off target, but Kiano no mana, Cold Snap as well, he's getting kited around. And Illusion is the Blink Dagger, can he actually get it out? I think he blinked the wrong way. No. He's trying to juke around.
Oh my god, these jukes!
He's still alive. Oh, come on, Blink Dagger, one more second, no Force Spirit Skysh, and he's dead. Nothing he can do. Oh, he's still alive though. Keep running, brave soldier. No.
No, that doesn't work. That means a complete team wipe, and now they're like sad smiley. Those jukes. He was like, oh my god, I gotta get away. Anyway, all the dewarding now coming out. Like, the Ricky is actually back in the fountain to regenerate, but Furion, okay. He's getting them really low now with the Wrath of Nature. He's in the mid. With the Shadow Blade, he's getting away at the moment, using, okay, the Treants, applying some pressure here in the mid, but it's really risky what he does.
Tabushka knows where he is. Oh, he pops the Necrobook just to know if Tabushka is coming in. Tabushka, he needs himself a basher.
Yeah, just imagine, like, this Eagle Song being a basher instead. Like, I don't like his item choices on the Ricky. I mean, the Eye of Skadi, okay, he got it fast, it gives him stats, I absolutely like it, but he never did anything with the Yasha, for example, because Next, okay, they don't use dusts anyway, so it's all good, but the fact is, his item choices suck, in my opinion. Like, absolutely.
Yasha is awesome, man. Movement speed is so good for the Ricky.
Yeah, of course, the casual Yasha, like, I absolutely agree. But then he didn't make anything out of it. And the Eagle Song is coming next, but for what does he need the Eagle Song?
Where Mass Serpent Wards.
Huh?
Mass Serpent Wards. Touching them.
Like, with Mass Serpent Wards, with Ravage, with Axe taunting him, with being stunned, and Double Edge, they still didn't get a kill on him. So you actually think he needs evasion on top of that?
Oh, I don't think, but you asked what for.
Yeah, but well, so I actually thought you come up with something useful, but no, I really think this is a bad item. It's he doesn't need it. It just gives him damage and of course a bit more survivability, but he has already a lot more HP than Next can dish out damage. If he had any other item, the early diffuser, okay, that's off the table now, of course, but right now the basher, all those targets that get away with the TP, and this is now, I don't know, the 7th, 6th or whatever a TP out for Next, so yeah.
Oh, Blacks might find Illusionist. Do they have vision? They pop down the sentry though. Thank God that Blacks actually backed off.
Yeah. No, but really, like, Abyssal Plate, it also, like, the damage value of Abyssal Plate is enough for Ricky. But sure, he wants to stack the agility, going for that Eagle Song. I mean, he got a lot of money, but I think they drag out the game much longer than they actually need to. As I said, like, on paper, for me, this game is pretty much lost for Next KZ if MaxFlo would play it out, or would play out their advantage, but they make really the worst possible out of their advantage. Like those Ravages stolen, of course, not much you can do. The positioning of the fights, etc., not really optimal. Like also not getting Roshan after team wiping Next there, for example. It's, I don't know, not the best decisions, that's a fact, and let's see. Maybe Next KZ gets lucky and MaxFlo
Oh,
mistakes.
Illusionist, he's in a bad position, they know he's there, he gets the blink out. Whew. Oh god, that could have been so bad, and they all managed to blink out still. The Force Spirits are there. Tidehunter wants to chase this. He has the Force Step as well, gets the guys onto Illusionist. They use the Stampede just to disengage. I really hope for their sake that they are successful, or they want to go back in. Maybe Kiano has the blink, the hoof stomp actually coming out. There's the Mass Serpent versus Earl, but Tabushka defensive disruption, and now Berserker's Call. Oh no, it doesn't come out. The Ravage was there. District 12, he stole it once again, but he dies before he gets to use it. What a disaster for them. They're on the run now. Kiano gets the blink out. TP would be successful, I guess, and the Illusionist Hex, nothing he can do. He goes down.
Yep.
That's horrible.
I mean, the tactic of Next at the moment is to get the split push, but the split pusher just died in the base. Combination of Blacks and Vestai here. Oh my! the Shadow Demon just dying from getting the kills on the Red Necro Warriors. So in the end, there's a bit damage done on one tower. The range racks is down, but I mean they pay again with a complete team. No, not a complete team wipe. The center actually made it out in the end. Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So, but still, I mean, I don't know, MaxFlo, they can just go Roshan now. The Invoker, if he wanted to, can just solo it. And this is just a matter of time. Unless really MaxFlo is losing more and more axes with split push and is not going to push on their own, then this is really bad. But now, the Ricky, yeah, Ricky with the full butterfly, with the ages, I think we're gonna see the death.
Oh, refresher tight as well.
Yeah, the refresher now. This is nuts. Like, we're gonna see the death push now here. Pretty sure of that.
Yeah, Next.Please, I mean, actually it looked decent in the last fight. I was like, oh, Axe, free member, Circus Call. Suddenly Ravage happened. It's like,
Yeah.
goddamn, it could have
By the
been
way,
so
look at the
big.
crafts. They're so interesting. 30k experience for MaxFlo. Gold-wise, only 7,500.
And
now.
Illusionist impaled up top lane. You can't show the crafts to us, man, Illusionist. Nothing he can do.
He wanted to turn around for a nice hacks, but fast reaction there on Blacks, who just disappears in the Vendetta, which is an instant invisibility, no fade time whatsoever. So hacks didn't come through, and yeah, they just get it. Now Invoker is the one who's gonna do the defending, and yeah, MaxFlo, they make the decision to go top. There's still a tier 1 tower waiting to get down pretty much. He's, yeah, the tower, it's on, yeah, 30% maximum. But next they say like, okay, you guys, you go together and everything. We try to push to try to keep you occupied, but if they want to, even Ricky can just push alone. Ricky can go for the split push, and is this now what they do? They should do it.
Well, looks like
Look
MaxFlo,
at
they want to show
synergy.
their dominance.
I mean, the backdoor protection would be off right now because the creeps actually were beyond the line for at least a couple seconds. He could get some damage into the tier 3 tower. There it comes. Tier 3 tower with Necro Warriors. They try to get the interrupt with the Impale. Doesn't hit at all. Now they just farm those Necro units as well. So they all fall back. But Ricky, like seriously, this Ricky is he's a coward. I have to say it. Like, he wasn't even split pushing at that point, even though they know at least where 3 heroes are of Next because they were all visible. I think he kind of underestimates how tanky he is at that point. even with all resources and the Aegis on top of it, they can't get it. And now,
Oh,
look at this.
3 right clicks!
3 right clicks, that's all he needs. Maybe that was his purpose, like just waiting for someone, but even now he's going back. It's I don't understand. MaxFlo, do they want like 50k gold? Oh my god, in mid, Max going aggressive.
Oh, big mistake. There's the disruption coming out. Soul Catcher actually not there yet, but the Purge most certainly is. He has the Blade Mill activated, the beat as well, but he gets caught with the Impale. He goes down, but the Mass Serpent was in the background, the Illusion is in the smoke screen. Nothing he can do. And I think Next.Please, they're feeling the pressure now.
Yeah, they're feeling the pressure. The problem is MaxFlo, they don't apply pressure. That's the biggest problem. Like, they could finish this game any second. I have no idea how much. Oh god.
I know why they aren't finishing. Oh, Keanu actually goes in, kills off the Shadow Demon. Oh god.
Yeah, that
But
was just...
yeah, I know why they aren't finishing it. They want us to miss the Power Rangers versus Relax game.
Yeah, 5 minutes to the next game, which we probably gonna miss at least game 1.
Well,
let's see.
I'm hoping pretty much for the first time that that game will get delayed.
Yeah, for the first time I hope that as well. But now, I can't believe it, MaxFlo actually going for the tier 2 tower, so he's already working on that. That should take not a long time actually to get that tower down. The funny thing is, like, Ricky's damage looks so low because you don't get the backstab bonus on the buildings and everything. I mean, Furion is trying to do some split pushing, but he won't be able to reach the base, especially with Zazu having BOTs and pushing out the lanes as well. But they fall back.
Oh my god.
I don't understand. I just don't understand. Like, I'm really not impatient because of the next game. Like, screw it, okay? We're gonna miss the next game. It's fine with me, but I just don't understand how much advantage you need. We have to look at the graph. Look at this. We are heading towards 40k in experience. Like, they're almost maxed out. Like, in the levels. Look, 22, 24, 22, Titan the 21, and just the 2 supports. But even there are around the Centaur and the Furion level. This is just ridiculous. And looking at the gold. Well, the gold now also spiraling down more and more, like looking at almost 12k advantage. Like, how much more do you need to finish a game? That's the interesting part. How much more do you need?
Well, a hell of a lot. They can't be careless because I guess the blinks from the center and the axe still might do a lot of damage to them. But they had the double damage. Well, are they really just waiting for the Aegis to expire just so that Ricky could pick up the next item?
I don't
Like-
know. But yeah, the Aegis is gonna expire soon, and I don't know. I just don't understand at the moment. It doesn't really make sense to me. Now, of course, we have the pause coming out here for the Shadow Demon, which is also really unfortunate.
Well, they need Boots of Travel, MaxFlo that is, on one more person. Invoker already has them. If they get it on maybe like the Tidehunter or maybe even a Shadow Demon, well, whoever, so that they could actually push all 3 lanes at once. Like 3 people go mid, other 2 push side lanes, and then TP mid once they actually reach the tier 3s.
Yeah, that might as well be possible. But no.
Because before they do that, Synergy will always just push out one lane constantly under Nature's Prophet.
And he's back.
Great
He's back.
success.
No, but I pray that they just don't go back, that they just finish this game. I mean, as I said, there's nothing Next can do, because also looking at the buybacks, well, Nyx actually used it in the last fight, but there would be 2 buybacks, especially one on Ricky plus the Aegis. Like, they can keep themselves very long in the game, even if one fight goes horribly wrong. So at the moment, I don't know. Blax is going back here, but now we see actually, okay, invisibility rune on Org. Maybe they get for a pickoff. Next is now going for 1 lane, but yeah, they're just not pushing. They're just not pushing. I don't understand.
Well, they are slowly. 4 spirits, Invoker. I think they just want to bait things out at the moment. They were waiting somebody to take the bait to jump on the Invoker.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, they're actually in a pretty good position at the moment because the lanes aren't that close to the rack. Sure, the top lane is pushing in pretty heavily, especially now that Synergy will TP there for the 3 ends. Wrath of Nature coming out as well. Oh, they really think Next.Please they should say it like, hey, we're all red light goes in, there's the Berserker Skull, Mass Serpent Wars as well, Nyx Assassin almost goes down, there's the Ravage, number 1, number 2 as well, but the Titanther falls after that. Kiano had his BKB active the whole time and Synergy just backs off. Tabushka will actually go down, but he had the ages, he doesn't care all that much. The kill off Vezir, and now Tabushka getting stunned up, shackled as well. Will he actually go down? Mass Serpent Wars, the butterfly, is it really coming into effect? The smoke screen comes out, he actually blinks out defensively, and Sazu now, will he escape? Oh, District 12 just as the Ghost Wall came out, and Tabushka turns it around, he kills off District 12 with 2 to 3 right clicks. He's going for more illusions, actually kiting him around for the time being. Sazu Ghost walks away with maxed out Vex. And Tabushka, oh, he gets stunned up, double H as well. There's a piglet onto Tabushka. Kiano gets the kill, and looks like this game, it's not gonna end for another 9 minutes at least.
Yeah, I don't understand how they just threw this with a double Ravage and everything, but they got caught out with a triple stun there at the same time. I don't know, Furin wasn't even part of it. I just don't understand. I'm out of here.
Next.Please, I mean, that's the strength. That's exactly why MaxFlo didn't want to go in. Sure, they have the XP lead, but item-wise, they're not that far ahead. And to be honest, one thing I really don't understand actually is, sure, Sazu and the Invoker has PKBs, but they would need it on other heroes, and if not a PKB, at least a pipe.
Yep, absolutely. It's, I don't know. Now they dragged
like
out
Ricky,
this,
if he had a PKB, nothing would stop him.
Yeah, a BKB on him would be like.
Actually, he's building for one. Maybe he has an ogre
yeah,
club.
casual ogre club. Like but I don't know. Maybe he doesn't finish it just for the reason of having a buyback. But as I said, this is what I said. Like his item choices just didn't make any sense to me. Like the Skadi, okay, the casual Yasha, okay, but no Basher. So the people get like 1,000 times out. Oh, here in the mid.
Oh, Stampede, there's the shackle, nicely stopped by the Impale, but Hex onto Sazu, nothing they can do. Kiano goes in with the hoof stomp as well. Actually, Sazu got out with the BKB with the kill of blocks. There's the tank. Can they go for the second one? Red light, I know you want it. You've been itching for them so long. Shiva's card comes out as well. The tank, oh, just a little bit too impatient. The cold snap is there as well. The tornado, Tabushka coming in. I think red light went in way too deep. That actually might have been a huge throw because they can't go for the racks now, or he has the refresher orb cooling down, has Ravage as well, gets the gush, there's the disruption as well. They will kill off Illusionist. He's just blocked in between the tree and the Illusionist.
Yeah, poor guy. So if we go down for next here, we have to look at the buybacks. Those three, well, the Furin has the buyback, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, Axe. No, Axe doesn't have a buyback either, so like that would be opening for MaxFlo, or at least for Sham. We have to look at the normal timer is running out, so how much additional time do we have? Come on, it's getting glowing.
1 minute,
glowing. It's getting bigger. Look at it, and oh, it's a relatively long timer.
No, it's 1 minute and 5 seconds.
It's still a relatively long timer. Like, I mean, out of 3 possible, getting +1. We had already today a Roshan that was just 8 minutes and a couple of seconds.
Man,
but either way,
long can be considered if it's at least more than half.
Ah, please. Like, I wanted to let it sound traumatic.
It's like if your penis is 3 centimeters, it's relatively long instead of 10 centimeters or something.
Maybe
that doesn't
compared
fit,
to
man.
Estonian standards.
That
Either way,
make any
they're
sense.
working on the racks before we get into the penis jokes here.
Oh, they have the alacrity as well on Tabushka. He's hitting pretty fast. There's the Necro Fear, but the red light goes in Berserker Skull onto one. A nice defensive disruption. Vezir has been hitting them all game long. And now there's Ravage, number 1 refresher of Ravage 2. Hits every single member in Synergy. Nothing he can do. He buys back the Ravage once again, stolen by District 12. He manages to do it almost every single time, but it's just not enough. Tabushka, he's way too tanky, has way too much, and Kiana, actually hicks up onto Tabushka, but he's just tanking up everything. He doesn't care for the right clicks, and now Synergy, he already fought back. If he goes down, that's it, that's Rampage.
Yeah, that's Rampage. He lives, but he goes out. Oh, he has to. Oh my god! That was so close. Kiano on the hunt.
Vezir trying to escape, crashes well onto Kiano, disruption with the Soul Catcher. Sazu doesn't have the Cold Snap, they don't even need it, he has the Hex.
Yep, and that is team wipe.
That's at least one set of racks, but actually they might not even commit to it. Well, they have to go for one because there's no heroes alive.
Yeah, they have to. There's no buybacks whatsoever. There would be now one on the Shadow Shaman, but they have to go for the racks. They could go for the bottom racks if they have something that would tank it up, like the Forge Spears. There we go. The Invoker is actually going for it. He has a lot of regeneration anyway, plus 27 HPS, but they decide to go back. And Next is not giving up. They're just not giving up at all. But yeah, it will be a Roshan here for Tabushka. Sooner or later, someone needs to tank him, that he gets the backstab damage up on him.
Well, he should have somebody. Forge Spirits, Invoker, where you at? Send those
Yep.
Forge Spirits in.
Yeah, he could
It
come
would be
with the
so
Forge
much
Spirits.
faster with Forge Spirits being there.
But it doesn't look like it. At the moment, we have District 12 here. Smoked
Exhaust was
up,
like,
but
man, you're on your own. There's no I in team. There's no team in I. However.
well, he gets the illusions. Problem is, illusions are invisible.
Oh, the Bushka just got owned by himself.
Yeah, pretty much. But now, yeah, there he gets the backstab damage in. Problem is, he's too close.
Invoker moves the Forge Spirits away like, too much damage, sorry, you want to do it
Yep.
slower.
This is also now cheese Roshan. That means they are like they have the Aegis, they have the cheese. We see Synergy split pushing here top, but still, there's no point in it whatsoever because, I don't know, like, we look at the next push and depending on that fight, this might be the last one.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yep. As I said, there's still the option of some sneaky backdoor ring of synergy, but the rotation so far of MaxFlo, at least when it comes to defending the base, has been very well. The only thing they lost is one range Rax here. Every melee Rax is standing, only the two tier 3 is down. The tier 3, like Synergy is heading for, is anyway almost full HP, and now, yep, I don't even think he's gonna reach the base till MaxFlo is gonna reach the other base. So I think we have the last fight here pretty much, unless really everybody is ending up as low as it was in the other fight. So let's see how this is going. But I'm so glad he has finally the BKB. It took him 40 minutes to figure out
He had
the
it in
BKB.
the last fight as well. And
Yeah, I
that
know,
ended up
but
as a
like it
rampage.
took him 40 minutes to figure out that the BKB would be the best possibility for him to just race through things. Now
They're
Sazu,
back, no?
he's actually TPing back, and MaxFlo is going back again. What are you doing?
Well, just better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I still don't understand. In my opinion, they should just push. They have the buybacks as well. No,
I
actually
think
they're
if you
far
ask
away
like
from
any pro
buybacks.
player, oh, blocks, run away. They go blinking. Keanu gets cursed up. He has the BKB stampede as well. Red light goes in. Nice berserker skull. The smoke screen is there. Number one. There's the Ravage to refresh roll. Ravage to as well. District, can you steal it this time around? No, it's not possible. The stun is just way too long. And now Illusion is trying to kill off Orc. Gets a nice blink out as well. He's still alive. Tabushka is a piglet, but he has the Aegis. Even if he dies once, it's just not enough. And actually, Synergy might get him once. Doesn't look like it. The mana burns so much damage in Tabushka. I think, yeah, he just killed himself.
Yeah, he just suicided to the Necro Warrior. Probably the best in this situation. Now he gets the other Necro Warrior. And now 4 down for next KZ. We have to look at the buybacks. Poker, Nyx and Ricky have buyback. Everyone else is out. That means additional Rex, unless MaxFlo makes another strange move, I have to say, and is not going for it. I mean, the Centaur now, the lone defender, he's just going for it.
Well, if he can do it, he will be the most heroic of centaurs in his lineage. It's impossible.
Oh well, there the tower is going down. I'm just reading chat, like our moderator is analyzing what you just said about Estonian penises.
Oh. I didn't say anything about Estonian penises, I said something about German ones.
Ah yeah, sure, you just forgot the German part. But
No,
either
I
way,
mean,
the Rex?
You
The
made the
Rex are
comparison,
down.
so it's of course
No.
about Germans.
On topic.
That's completely on topic. It's the most important part of this game.
Yep, definitely. And now MaxFlo, what are they going for? To be honest, tier 4 would be, of course, the fastest solution because the tier 2 tower is still standing. But it looks like, yeah, the creep wave is coming here. This is, oh my god, this is almost a quadruple wave without the melee creeps, but a lot of range creeps here. 3 of them die now, but 2 catapults they bring with them. and this is also like the best opportunity. The other two creep waves are pushing in. One is gonna be
they've
pushed out here
smoked
by
up.
Synergy, but
Red light wants to blink in. Can he do it? Nope, just runs in. Blink comes up, but also activates the BKB Red Eye Stampede Easter. But he's tanking up so much. They kill off the Shadow Demon at least. Hex up with onto the Bushka as well. Massive purpose for BKB by Ricky. He's gonna kill all now. Smokescreen coming out. Actually, backing off for the time being. He wants to get Synergy. The slows are there. Saso with the cold snap as well. The kill of 2 buyback Easter on Synergy though. Will it be enough? They want to catch District Devil. No, they're backing off for the time being. Killing off Kiana instead.
yep.
One target is as juicy as the other, and the Illusionist. Ghost Scepter buying some time, he will fall straight after.
This is beyond godlike. Oh no, this is actually a godlike now for the Ricky. Now there's 3 lone defenders here. Question is,
They didn't even use Ravage now, and Orc goes in, there's the Ravage. He uses the Refresher Orc, goes for the second one as well, and GG gets called 51 minutes in next,
Yep.
please. They have to tap out.
yep, absolutely. GG is getting called, and it's about time because they've been just ruling here. 40k advantage, more than 20k in gold. I don't know, MaxFlo's execution when it comes to push and item choice on the main carry, kinda questionable in my opinion. In the end, 52 minutes for a game that could have been done in 30 in my opinion. But like Next.Please had some amazing defend fights, like their turtle was really good, their initiations, and to be honest I think they kinda regret that they didn't pick a proper core, a proper draft. So I don't know, it's kind of know. It's a miracle that they lasted that long. That shows how decent Next.Please fight. But in the end, just the draft of MaxFlo just ended this game. Anyway, we have to see if we make it into the next game. I really hope so. Did it start yet?
Yeah, I think so. There's no lobby up, so I guess we jump into Dota TV.
Yep, we can definitely do that. Okay, just a second. So hang on, guys.